Hello and welcome to another edition of Varsity Sports here on Educational Channel 15. My name is Tim Cronin and the tournament continues. We are in what I call round two. It's actually the North Sectional Quarterfinal. Somerville hosting Brookline. This is the last match at Dilboy Stadium this season. As you know, if you lose in the tournament, it's all over. Season done. Easy pickings the other day versus Cambridge. Not today. Brookline comes from one of the best soccer leagues in Massachusetts. That is the Bay State League. They play the state's best teams, a whole group of them. They play Wellesley. They play Needham. They battle these teams. They play Framingham. They play Braintree. They play Walpole. All very tough teams, all in their respective tournaments this season. Framingham was upset the other day. This Brookline team looks to be formidable. It has become sort of a rivalry in the tournament between Brookline and Somerville. A couple of years back, Brookline beat Somerville in the state quarterfinal. Last season, our Highlanders knocked out Brookline. This is kind of a rubber match, if you will, in the tournament. We at Educational Channel 15, we welcome you to this broadcast. We are proud to bring you this North Sectional Quarterfinal. Our Somerville Highlanders, dressed in the white jerseys, red trunks, versus Brookline. Tyrone, he shoots just wide. Some nice give and go with Jonathan Argueta. And the Highlanders almost going up 1-0 immediately. Tyrone this season, double teamed, triple teamed. Adding on to that, he's been slown a little bit because of that MCL injury. It's been a long, hard fall for him. This tournament is a chance for him to make good on a very tough season. And the Highlanders looking to attack immediately, and they did. Brookline dressed in the all blue, taking their time, trying to set their possession, and the Highlanders now putting on that pressure as they always do versus an opponent. The Highlanders with only one loss on the season. They are ranked 5th in the state of Massachusetts. They again are the #1 seed in the Division I North Sectional. Brookline High School, they're the 9th seed in this bracket. They're 11 wins, 4 losses, and 3 draws on the season. Their attack coming, and Luis Guerra with an easy stop. At least for him it was an easy stop. For the rest of us, I'm not so sure. And he clears through. Always during a tournament match, high intensity. Neither team wanting to make a mistake. And of course, both teams dying for that first score of the match. The feeling out process begins. Both teams used to tough competition. The Highlanders had a very tough season. And Brookline, as mentioned, just in their own league, a very tough schedule themselves. Probably one of the toughest schedules in the state. So they are used to seeing this sort of soccer that Somerville is displaying right now. The goalkeeper, Jacob Harris of Brookline, will now clear. And it's nice to see the Highlanders establishing themselves. They've already, in the first few minutes of play here, they've had a couple of quality attacks. Brookline trying to go right to work. Julio played one heck of a match the other day versus Cambridge, and he's doing the same immediately here. He has been such a wonderful pickup for the Highlanders. This is Marcelo. A great match the other day against Cambridge. Probably his best match of the season. Francisco Neto, incredible goal versus Cambridge, #7. Tyrone's there, and after a battle in front of the goal, Julio with a chance. just over the crossbar, and Tyrone doing battle with the goalkeeper, Jacob Harris, and there was a loose ball. Julio, I just wish he could have gotten that shot off a little bit earlier. Right now, the Highlanders in control of things. This is a 3 o'clock start on the 5th of November here at Dilboy Stadium, so the stands are not as filled as you would usually see because of this early start. A lot of families either at school or at work. Unfortunately, the 3 o'clock start, I'm not sure it's the best idea in the world for a tournament match. At any rate, we expect maybe to see these stands fill within the next couple of hours. 2 40-minute halves will be played. Brookline trying to establish themselves now. Very, very exciting times. Mr. Bill Trudell on the camera bringing you these beautiful pictures of the bright sunshine here at Dilboy. Julio a moment ago, almost striking gold. You can tell Tyrone, he has shown up today already. He's dying to score. Brookline on the attack now, nice cross. And defensively, that's Jonathan Figueroa doing what he always does well, making the stop and dishing the ball to a teammate. Marcelo on the attack. Brookline now looking to restart. They have the Mohawk haircut. All the players for Brookline, that is. A cold, wintry-like afternoon here at Dilboy. Foot race with Johnny Figs, and that's number 13, Toma Ari. Ball cleared through. Ari again, number 13 for Brookline, showing some speed. Brookline now, their possession. They're a little bit more methodical team. They take their time, multiple touches, a little bit similar to Somerville. Somerville likes to get the ball downfield a little bit quicker, and they're obviously trying to do that as part of their game plan to start things off. Brookline now on the attack. Very tough solar glare here from the press box, as usual. Ball played back. Brookline again taking their time. The Highlanders doing a very nice job marking their people. And Francisco now trying to begin that attack. And the ball left for the keeper. He'll clear. Jamie Keegan, first touch, driving that ball through, looking for Julio or Tyrone. And again, Brookline looking to begin an attack. The Highlanders have had the better of this match thus far. 8 minutes in. Again, 2 40-minute halves, overtime if necessary. And this is a Highlander possession. Juninho moving the ball to Johnny Figs. Johnny Figs to Marcelo. Marcelo, nice setup there. The goalkeeper, nice catch. And very tough play there, especially if the sun is in his eye. But I have to compliment Jacob Harris, the keeper. Nice catch, and he'll clear. This is the North quarterfinal. At the moment, it really doesn't mean anything, but the winner of this match would play the winner of Malden versus Lowell, and they are playing tonight at Lowell, 6 o'clock. So the winner of this match will certainly have a coach go over to Lowell and scout that match. as Lowell has the home field advantage. Jamie driving that ball, and Tyrone again defended well. He'll constantly be marked. He is all New England, Greater Boston League All-Star. One of the best strikers in the history of this program, if not the best. He is the Magic Man. He wears jersey number 10. His name is Tyrone Miranda. Remember that name. Jamie now, beautiful settle via the header to Marcelo. And again, the Highlanders going right to work. Moving the ball well, Francisco, Argueta, and Julio defended well there. Francisco now going to work. Jonathan Argueta, only a sophomore, Jonathan. He wears jersey number 9. And the possession is Somerville's. And again, Tyrone being marked closely. Most opponents now this year have really not let him create too much, especially as of late in the season and in the tournament. He will especially be marked closely. Several fans from Brookline here this afternoon at Dilboy Stadium. Brookline again very methodical. Francisco now starting that attack. And some nice pressure by the Highlanders here, and the turnover is caused. So Francisco now working with his man Julio, or actually that's Tyrone. And Tyrone tried to get it to Argueta. I think he thought Jonathan was going to cut to that corner. So Brookline now will put the ball back into play. Ball cleared through to midfield. Brookline trying to begin their attack, and the Highlanders stopping them right at midfield. Marcelo putting it on the ground to Julio. Jonathan in the corner, and unfortunately for him, not able to save that. Harris, the goalkeeper, will now put the ball back into play. Ball played to midfield. Brookline trying to form some sort of an attack. First goal is vital in any tournament match. And we'll see who has possession here. Looks like the Highlanders after the physicality. Julian Murphy. And Tyrone now, the ball snuck through, and he'll look to create. Jonathan on the wing. Jonathan crossing. And physicality in favor of Brookline. We are just over 13 minutes into this match. North sectional quarterfinal. The winner moves on in the tournament, and the loser goes home. Brookline now very methodical, trying to set things up. They have turned the ball over doing this. And they now do that again. So Francisco trying to go to work. Tyrone is there. And he'll go right to work on his man. He's marked very well. But he's earned the possession. Substitution for Brookline, we continue. Ball played back to Julian. Julian now sending this to Marcelo. Marcelo across to Tyrone. And this is where he likes to shake and bake. He gets the ball to Julio. And he's marked well. Nice pass from Tyrone, though, after some fancy footwork. He will look to carve up the defense if he gets a chance. This is Ethan Sweeting, first touch. Brookline now on the attack. And a nice recovery by Marcelo Brosiner. And this is a corner kick for Brookline. So this is really the first opportunity for Brookline, as the Highlanders have been in control thus far. And we're going to find out right now what Brookline has in terms from the corner. Again, they're used to this type of competition. They've played the #1 team in the state twice this year, Needham High School. They've played Wellesley. They've played Framingham, all ranked teams. And in their league, add in Braintree and Walpole, both tournament-bound teams themselves. First touch here, Brookline. Elliot Ripp, unfortunately, is out with a sprained ankle, so he's missing some time. And Jose Ayala out for the season. He had an operation on his toe. So kind of a tough ending for him. Those are 2 losses for the Highlanders. Jose out for the year, though. Very, very tough. Number 11, Mannix, we miss you. Argueta now beginning that attack for the Highlanders. And again, Tyrone is marked, but he's earned that set piece by suffering another foul. So Juninho now will put this ball into play, and it's just another one of those situations. He's going to drop the ball in front of the Brookline goal. And the height camps out front. You can see Jonathan Figueroa. We have Ethan Sweeting in there. And after the switch, Tyrone, he's isolated on the wing. Can he get that cross off? He does. Marcelo, header. Another header, loose ball. Ball played out, Marcelo again, trying to make the move. And possession is the Highlanders. So some nice execution by Somerville. And they will continue this attack. Johnny Figs from the sideline. Jersey number 16, Jonathan Figueroa. He's a senior. He has been a pleasure on this team since the beginning, and he's a wonderful soccer player. Brookline now, a little give and go, trying to go to work. Julian playing that ball. Johnny Figs. Jamie. Julio. And Tyrone. He's so dangerous. He's able to get a shot up, and Tyrone scores! And that's what we were waiting for, folks. That is what Tyrone was waiting for. You give him the chance, he's going to blast it. He fooled the defense, and he also fooled the goalkeeper. Tyrone Miranda 1, Brookline 0. Number 10, Tyrone, you just saw some more magic from him. So a 1-0 lead, a timeout is called. On the field, we have 21 minutes thereabouts to go in this first half. And the Highlanders, so importantly, they strike first.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep Dilboy clean. Use the trash receptacles located on the concourse area, and also visit our concession stand at the end of the concourse. Help support the Highlanders.
So and our fans from Brookline a little bit disappointed there. There are a lot of people from Brookline here, and they actually might comprise most of the fan attendance thus far. That could change. But a timeout called by Brookline, and they obviously would love to get that goal back. So we'll see what they have in store. I wonder if they'll start to attack a little bit quicker, maybe cheat up a little bit. Although it might be a little bit early. There's a whole heck of a lot of soccer to be played, the better part of an hour anyway. Both teams take the pitch again, and we will continue. And again, the Highlanders on the attack. This is Francisco. Brookline trying to clear forward. They'd like to begin some sort of an attack. And an errant pass right to Tyrone. He's not the man you want to pass the ball to if you're wearing a blue uniform. Marcelo trying to find his friend Ethan. Brookline now will regroup. And the ball's pushed forward. Juninho now will field this ball, and he'll bat it right out. Brookline will have a throw-in. And again, the Highlanders doing a nice job defending. That's Ethan coming out with it. Nice job by Jamie Keegan there. He played the match of his life versus Cambridge the other day. A lot of players stepped up the other day and had their best matches, respectively, of the season. Jamie Keegan was one of them again. Marcelo Brosiner, Julio, it just played so well the other day. And we have a player down for Brookline at midfield. And he'll be checked by the Brookline athletic trainer. The coach for Brookline High School is Mr. Jeff Katz. And he always has a prepared, tournament-ready team. Right now, the Highlanders in control of this match. We expect nothing more. So that player will rest for Cambridge. Looks like Jason Montiel coming into the match for Jonathan Argueta. So Tyrone now will set the ball. This is an opportunity. And he'll look to cross it right in front of the Brookline goal. Johnny Figs will try to get a header on this. Actually, that was Juninho on the set, excuse me. That was Juninho crossing that ball. Sometimes with this solar glare, it's very tough to see. Goalkeeper Harris for Brookline will put the ball back into play. 1-0 Brookline. Educational Channel 15, proud to bring you varsity sports. And again, the Highlanders try to begin their attack. This is Peru, number 3, Jonathan Macias. Juninho. Ball played back to Julian. Julian sending this ball. Marcelo. Brookline now having trouble in their own end. So the Highlanders looking to pour on the pressure. There'll be an inbounds here from Johnny Figs. Number 16 again, Jonathan Figueroa. He is just another one of the many heroes on this Somerville Highlanders soccer team. And again, Brookline stuck in their own end with a whole bunch of Highlander pressure. They finally clear through. Juninho now getting the ball to the wing. Jason Montiel, ball finally cleared by Brookline. They're having a hard time getting it past midfield. Brookline now looking to begin that attack. Johnny Figs there to head the ball away. And they are just so tough to penetrate this back line. Julian Murphy, Jamie Keegan, Juninho, and Jonathan Figueroa. Just a terrific back line. So difficult for any team in the state to penetrate, to launch any sort of an attack. Francisco back into the match for Ethan. About 16 and a half minutes to go here in the first half. 1-0 Highlanders. Mr. Bill Trudell trying to bring you this fine telecast. And again, Johnny Figs is there to make the stop. Brookline now looking to set things up. We play on. And Francisco doing some fine work. He gets the ball out. Such a great player, Francisco Neto. He's another one of that list, on that list of the best players to ever play in the Somerville Highlander program. There's a list of about 8 to 10 guys that I could name, and he's definitely near the top. Ball played in by Brookline. Header, and just wide of the Highlander goal. So that was a scary moment for the Highlanders. That was a beautiful set piece. And the player for Brookline, the attacker, almost pinpointed that over Luis Guerra's head, but fortunately, the ball was wide of the goal. That actually, I think, was the only real quality scoring chance that Brookline has had so far. And a little bit of a push-off, so I think Brookline will have the opportunity now to put the ball back into play from midfield. We'll see what they have. Francisco now on the break. Tyrone trying to create, trying to draw that foul. I don't think it's going to work here. And I don't think George likes it. I think he thought that there should have been a foul called. Tyrone a little slow getting up. George having some words with the official there. See if Tyrone is okay. Brookline now will have possession. This is Harris, the keeper. Ball cleared to midfield. This is the tournament, the North Quarterfinal, and the Highlanders on the attack. Tyrone looking to create. Peru, Marcelo, all Highlanders right now again. Marcelo looking to penetrate the defense. Credit Brookline there, a nice job defending. Fans for Brookline quite animated this afternoon, cheering for their team. Possession is Brookline's. And now the Highlanders will reset Julian to Jamie. We'll see where Jamie goes with the ball here. He'll clear through. Julio is there on the right side. A nice job by the defender for Brookline. That's number 4, Dimitri Makrogiogos. I'm not really very schooled in pronouncing this Greek name here. Makrogiorgis. We'll just call him Dimitri for now. Brookline clears. 11 minutes to go. First half, 1-0 Highlanders. Educational Channel 15 on top of this broadcast of the North Sectional Quarterfinal. Our Somerville Highlanders hosting Brookline High School. Brookline looking to begin some sort of an attack. Nice job by Julian there. Again, one of the best center backs in the state of Massachusetts, Julian Murphy, number 4. He's Captain Julian Murphy. Just another terrific player. Oh, nice pass here. Shot taken. Luis Guerra making that stop. Not sure the Brookline player got all on the ball that he wanted to, fortunately for Luis. But that was a quality attack coming from Brookline. Tyrone now, opportunity knocking. He'll control. And he tries to flip it to Marcelo, who's guarded well. And incoming there was number 17 freshman Series Odovan, some fresh legs for the Highlanders. Brookline now will have possession. They've started to pick it up a little bit. I'm not sure that Brookline, I mean, do they have the stuff to score here? I'm not so sure. They've had a very tough time penetrating this back line of Somerville. They've had a couple of quality chances, but that's it. I don't think Coach George is going to be substituting that back line very often. He'll substitute the wings here and there as well as the midfielders, but not too much of those four in the back. Keegan, Murphy, Juninho, and Johnny Figs. Not sure what the story was there, if the Highlanders played too quickly before the official was ready, so we'll do that again. About 8.5 minutes to go here in the first half of this North Sectional quarterfinal. The winner obviously advances to the semifinal on Thursday evening. Marcelo now trying to begin that attack. Some nice work by Brookline here. Shot taken, and that shot is well wide. And again, fortunately for the Highlanders, they're still playing some brilliant defense. That was a nice passing combination, however, by Brookline. Johnny Figs trying to get the ball to Marcelo, but some more pressure coming from Brookline. Ethan and Johnny Figs doing a nice job making that stop. Julian to Francisco, who found Juninho, and he was trying to look for his wingman, Argueta, Jonathan Argueta. And again, the Highlanders looking to attack. Jonathan trying to work with Series Odovan, and he's marked well. Johnny Figs now, after the substitution, will inbounds the ball. About 5:40 to go here in the first half. The Highlanders now would love another goal. Opportunity knocking. Juninho. He'll drop the ball in front of the Brookline goal. Header, Marcelo, and the finish. And that is goal number 2 for Tyrone. Marcelo Brosina with the header, and then ball in air. Tyrone finishes with his own header. 2-0 Tyrone leads. And just like that, beautiful set piece taken. Marcelo header, Tyrone header, and the goal. We are now going to start thinking about Thursday evening in the semifinal now that we're up 2 goals. You knew it was going to happen sooner or later, that Tyrone was going to break out, and he finally has, after, again, the long season of being double-teamed, triple-teamed, marked. He has really come to play today. He has taken advantage of the few opportunities he's had, mostly toward the end of the season, I should say. The Highlander opponents have done a really fantastic job, if you will, marking him, as did Cambridge the other day. You cannot hold that man down forever, and he'll try to begin this attack. So 2-0 Highlanders. Thursday night is the North semifinal at Manning Field. Julian Murphy will set the ball, and he will try to drop this ball right in front of Harris in goal. First touch Brookline, and this should be a Highlander corner kick, and it is. Francisco and Juninho will do the work from the corner, from the left corner, the far corner, I should say. As our Somerville Highlanders are skating on all cylinders right now. They are a well-oiled machine. And the attack is on again. This is complete domination right now. Just complete control of this soccer match. Some fancy passing here, multiple touches. Argueta sending the ball back to Juninho, and he'll drive, and that is over the Highlander crossbar. And we're just heading down to the last couple of minutes here of the first half. 2-0 Highlanders, and even though it's still the first half, we just can't help thinking about Thursday night at Manning Field in Lynn. A 2-goal lead for the Highlanders is awfully tough for any team in the state to come back from. I don't care who we're playing. Could be ranked number 1, Needham. The Highlanders get a 2-goal lead. It's very, very tough for an opponent to come back on. Brookline doing everything they can to try to create an attack. They've earned themselves a set piece here. And we'll see the Brookline player here, Dimitri, try to drop this ball right in front of the Highlander goal. Incoming. And Luis Guerra stepping up big, making that catch. He had to pay the price a little bit, but a nice play by our goalkeeper, Luis Guerra, who has pitched a shutout not only in Game 1 of this tournament, but so far in Game 2. Brookline now just reeling from that second goal, that second Tyrone goal. Executed perfectly. Francisco from midfield looking to create. He's knocked around, and the Highlanders will have possession. Feeling that blow there, and he's right back up with some help from his teammates. He'll shake that off. Don't let the limp fool you. So Juninho now will set the ball. We are looking to cruise away with a nice lead here at halftime. Juninho, the cross coming, and the goalkeeper Harris will clear. Brookline again trying to begin an attack. Julian is there, and he'll clear toward the stands. Brookline now trying to go to work, and again the ball is turned over. So Francisco clearing that to Tyrone. What a flicker pass as he tried to work with Julio there. Number 10, Tyrone Miranda, the star of the show this afternoon, as there are many stars out there in Highlander red and white. And that is halftime. 2-0 Highlanders, North Sectional Quarterfinal. We will be back, hopefully broadcasting a trip to Manning Field and the semifinal. And we are just about ready to start the second half here. The Highlanders in process of writing their ticket to the semifinal. Educational Channel 15 here at Dilboy Stadium, bringing you this North Sectional Quarterfinal. 2-0. Highlanders are completely commanding this match. The solar glare up here in the booth, very difficult for us. On the field, there's some more shade. And the Highlanders right on the attack again. Francisco trying to work with his wingman, Marcelo. The cross coming. Brookline still on their heels. And the Highlanders attacking right now. Such an exciting time for Somerville High School soccer. The end of October and the month of November. The bicycle kick by Tyrone! The bicycle kick by Tyrone! And what a goal! What a goal! The bicycle kick. His name is Tyrone, last name Miranda. He wears jersey number 10. And that is a hat trick of all hat tricks. Bicycle kick, baby. Hugs for everyone. 3-0 Highlanders. The student body and fans of Somerville in much appreciation. What a goal that was. Why is it that we don't have instant replay here at Educational Channel 15? Someone answer that question. Mr. Bill Trudell doing a great job on camera. You just witnessed a bicycle kick by Tyrone Miranda, a Pele-like World Cup goal dating back to 1970. 3-0 Highlanders.
Fans, if you're just joining us, that was a bicycle kick scored by Tyrone Miranda for his third goal of the match.
And again, the Highlanders are applying that pressure. Brookline just beside themselves right now. Unfortunately, they're working hard. They're trying their best. This Highlander team.
Wow, they just silenced that crowd. Holy crap.
In full domination. I don't know how else to explain it. A hat trick for Tyrone Miranda. And the Highlanders again going right to work. We are thankful that the sun is hidden, at least for the moment, behind a cloud up here in the booth. And the fans of Somerville just in complete excitement after watching the best goal of any match in the state of Massachusetts, maybe the whole country, in this high school soccer season. That bicycle kick hat trick by Tyrone, just incredible. Educational Channel 15 is going to have to work on instant replay just to witness that kick. And the whistle is for Brookline. And again, I apologize for the silence here. Just witnessing a very excited crowd here at Dilboy Stadium. Over the last, I would say, half hour to 45 minutes, the stands have been filling with people. A very excited crowd. Tyrone, just a miraculous performance. He is performing miracles all over this field. Again, he's the goal scorer. That's why he wears jersey number 10. And I think it's safe to say he is the best attacker to ever wear a Somerville High School uniform. He's the magic man. His name is Tyrone, and magic is his game. We here at Educational Channel 15, as well as the fans in the seats at Dilboy Stadium, are in complete awe right now. Tyrone setting up his man, and we have a whistle here. Not sure if there was some sort of a push-off, and there's a card issued, and that is to one of the Brookline players, number 23, and he's asked to leave the pitch, of course. That's Alex Gersten. And the ball will be set. Tyrone will probably run over the ball. Juninho might cut also. He does. The cut to the left. Juninho trying to cross. Defended well by Brookline. And Brookline now will have a possession via the corner kick, goal kick here. And the Highlanders just doing what the Highlanders do. Brookline trying to find some sort of an attack. Right now, things just not working out for them. The Highlanders much, much too strong, both offensively and defensively. I expected this Brookline team to be more of a challenge, and the Highlanders might be playing the best match of the season. This might be their best match. They are just doing things this afternoon that they haven't been able to do consistently all season. They're defending well, they're attacking, they're marking their people. Brookline trying to attack here. But the Highlanders just too strong. And again, the crowd here at Dilboy Stadium very excited. Now that the sun is hidden behind the clouds, the temperature outside has dropped even more. Mr. Bill Trudell putting on his winter coat, braving these elements, while the scorekeeper and myself are in this nice warm press box. Of course, the scorekeeper is usually sleeping anyway. And the crowd still buzzing about Tyrone's hat trick, that bicycle kick goal that should be on some sort of a replay. Mr. Joe Constantine, our director, needs to make some sort of a video out of that. That needs to be displayed on our channel. Julian putting the ball into play. Argueta trying to get on it. And a corner kick for the Highlanders. We still have over a half an hour of soccer to be played. And 3-0, there's no question about it now. We have qualified for the semifinal. We will be playing Thursday night against, most likely, Lowell. Most likely. They played tonight at 6 o'clock. There will be people from Somerville going over there to scout that match. And that's in Lowell tonight. They host Malden. On paper, Lowell should be the victor. Lowell should beat Malden. However, we just don't know. If Malden was to knock off Lowell, it would obviously be to our benefit. Malden would be the lesser of the two teams in the semifinal. And our team, of course, the Highlanders, never have a problem when we face Malden in the Greater Boston League action. So that would be just like another league match. And this is number 13 from Brookline, looking mighty impressive. His name is Toma Ari. And some more physicality. It looks like Brookline will have possession here. Things very, very tense out on the pitch. Brookline might be a little bit frustrated. And someone is receiving a card. And it looks like the card is being issued to Jonathan Figueroa, number 16. So he'll leave the pitch. Did we see exactly what happened there with him? We'll have to look at the tape later. Jonathan Figueroa might be the most well-behaved student athlete on the whole team. He's definitely a Lady Bing Trophy winner. Well, for those of you who follow the NHL and the way it used to be. Brookline now just in shock. I think they're in a little bit of awe themselves about the display that our Highlanders, the team in white and red, has put on. They have brought their A game. This is certainly the best match I've seen them play this season. They are playing practically mistake-free. They haven't turned the ball over that often. And this is complete ball control. Francisco working with Jonathan Arguedo. Juninho, beautiful move there. Brookline just unable to penetrate at this point. Jamie Keegan, the header. So we're thinking about the winner of Lowell and Malden for Thursday evening at the Manning Bowl. It used to be called the Manning Bowl. I think they call it Manning Field in Lynn, Massachusetts, Thursday night. For those of you who remember, 1 year ago, we were at the Manning Bowl. We knocked off St. John's Prep in the sectional final. So the Highlanders very familiar with the Manning Bowl. We played 2 matches there a year ago. St. John's Prep again is present in the bracket, as is Lexington. You can see number 3, Peru in action. Jonathan Figueroa back in the match. Coach George coming out to the field. We have a player down. And this is Juninho shaken up a little bit. Coach George not looking happy here. Coach George not happy. He's feeling like the Brookline player used a little bit too much body on the check. Juninho touching his lower back there. took a real shot. And he's walking off the field okay, and that's always good news. I think he'll be fine. And if he doesn't come back into the match this afternoon, we are very definitely going to see number 8 in action on Thursday night. But who knows, maybe we will see him again this afternoon. Maybe it's a quick rest. So now we welcome to the match freshman number 21. His name is Spencer Pitkin. Welcome back, Spencer. Very nice to have you. A couple matches ago, Spencer scored his first varsity goal. Brookline will put the ball into play. We play on. Shot taken and blocked. And again, some nice defensive work by the Highlanders, not letting Brookline even get off a shot in front of their own goal. Julio, number 12, playing some fine soccer. Francisco Neto, number 3, Peru. Tyroni's still out there playing. He wants a 4th goal. Trying to leave that ball for Peru. Tyroni did. Ethan now trying to create. He'll find Marcelo cutting on the wing, and he's marked well. Brookline will win the ball there. We still have a whole 27 minutes to play in this match. The Highlanders writing their ticket, again, writing their ticket for Thursday night in Lynn, Massachusetts, Manning Field. I feel very safe and secure in announcing that they are in the semifinal. They'll play the winner of Malden versus Lowell. That's a 6 p.m. tip-off at Lowell High School this evening. Many of the people will be watching their MIAA website to see who won that match at about 8:30 this evening when it's all over. 8:30, 9 o'clock. If it goes into overtime, it wouldn't be posted till even later in the evening. And Juninho, number 8, his name being chanted because he has returned to the match. Welcome back, number 8. Just a fantastic player. The Highlanders just loaded with talent. Due diligence this afternoon, just taking care of their opponent easily. Odovin, oh, and Spencer just wide, and the 2 freshmen, Spencer and Odovin, working together. You also see Matt Sousa out there, Matthew Sousa Abrantes. So all 3 freshmen in the match right now. Welcome to the match, Matthew. Younger brother of Joseph Abrantes. And he looks to be another one of the greats. He has 3 more years after this one, as does Spencer and Series Odovin. Exciting times all around for Somerville High School soccer. The talent keeps coming, and that means November trips deep into the state tournament. The Highlanders, of course, 1 year from now, even though we really shouldn't be getting into that, we should be focusing on the now. But just food for thought. They expect to be right where they are right now this time next year. They expect to be right here in the quarterfinal, getting ready to go to the semifinal. That's how much talent that they have, and this is how the operation works. Some freshmen come in, they go right to the varsity. Others do time on the freshman and junior varsity, and then they become stars on the varsity, as this group already has. And so hasn't the last 5 or 6 previous groups. They're lauded by the younger soccer players here in the city of Somerville. And the lights are on here at Dilboy. The sun is now under the trees. And Brookline will have an opportunity to score here. This is a set piece for them. So they'll set things up. They would love to put a goal on the board. Of course, Luis Guerra wants to preserve his shutout. So it looks like, I think there has been a timeout called. Coach Jeff Katz of Brookline, tough afternoon for him. Always tough when you're a coach and things don't go your way on game day. He's gathering the troops together. I think he's going to draw something up for them, and I'm sure it'll be a set play that they've worked on in practice. He's just going to go over it with them. So when this Brookline team gets ready to take this set piece, watch for players cutting left and right, see if there's any trickery involved. Educational Channel 15. Mr. Bill Trudell on the camera. My name is Tim Cronin. You are witnessing one of the best teams in the state of Massachusetts in high school soccer, and they might just go all the way to the state title. If they play like this all the way through, they're going to be very tough to beat. With that said, the competition will get tougher and tougher as we go along. A very excited student body out here in the stands at Dilboy Stadium. Very loud group.
We're waiting.
We have a timeout called. We get a view of some of the kids here. Very, very excited student body here at Somerville High School. There's former great player Pedro Rolim in the group. Who else can we get, Bill? Some of the Lady Highlander varsity soccer players are selling brownies and cupcakes again. I hope this doesn't affect their fitness level any. Some of the young freshman players here. A very excited Pedro Rolim. I wonder if his brother Andre is in attendance. Set piece, Brookline, off the crossbar. Wow. Just off of that crossbar. And just a wonderful attempt there on the shot. That was number 8 for Brookline. A beautiful attempt. Ari Karchmer. Ball played to midfield. We're looking at about 23 minutes to go until the semifinal. And it's the waiting game this evening to find out who the opponent is. Little give and go here. Julio, Tyrone, and now Marcelo. Can he get to the ball? And a nice defensive play there. And again, all Highlanders, Tyrone and Julio trying to work some more magic there with Marcelo. Jonathan Figueroa, ball on the ground. Francisco. Johnny Figs, nice pass to Francisco. The ball came across Argueta, Jonathan Argueta. He'll play the ball back. Juninho with the cross. Marcelo trying to go one-on-one. This is Francisco. We'll see what he does here. Working with Marcelo. Marcelo earning the foul and the set piece for his team. And the ball will be set. Julian Murphy. And Julian now will try to drop this ball right in front of the Brookline goal. 3-0 Highlanders and a trip to the semifinal, all set for Thursday night. Francisco playing the ball back to Spencer. He'll drive it forward. Julio. Johnny Figs, he puts the ball on the ground. Nice effort there. 21 minutes to go. And again, Malden Brookline tonight at Lowell. 6 p.m. start. The winner of that will play our Somerville Highlanders in the semifinal. All Highlanders 3-0. Brookline trying to go on the attack here. Juninho is there for the stop. All Highlanders 3-0. Brookline with the ball on the ground. And he tried to set up his wingman. Nothing doing there. This is the state tournament. The North quarterfinal, and the Highlanders, again, I have to keep repeating this, they will travel to Lynn, Massachusetts on Thursday night for the semifinal. Tyrone Miranda, number 10, hat trick, 3 goals. 3 goals for Tyrone. The third one via a Pele-like bicycle kick. Simply incredible. Just incredible. He is the magic man. Number 10, Tyrone Miranda. Number 7, Captain Francisco Neto. Number 9, Jonathan Argueta. Number 8, Juninho. Number 4, Captain Julian Murphy. Number 20, Jamie Keegan. Number 24, Marcelo Brosiner. Did I say number 12 yet, Julio? Number 17, Series Odovan. Number 22, Matthew Sousa Abrantes. Number 16, Jonathan Figueroa. Number 18, Ethan Sweeting. Luis Guerra, the goalkeeper. Jason Montiel, usually wearing jersey number 6. Number 5, Elliot Ripp. This could be the best high school team in the state of Massachusetts. And can we forget Jonathan Macias? They call him Peru. He wears jersey number 3. Number 11, Joao Baptista. Number 26, Patrick Callanan. The other goalkeeper for Somerville High School, Victor Melendez. And what a player he has been for this program. Number 2, Fabrice Charlesius. Sorry for the pronunciation. Number 19, Sarthak Kanal. Number 21, Spencer Pitkin. And on the attack again, Tyrone setting things up. He'll work with Francisco. Little give and go. Francisco again trying to penetrate. Right there was Julio. Just some more of the excellence in soccer skill displayed by our Highlanders. They are on their way to the semifinal. And for the team in blue, Brookline, having all kinds of trouble trying to handle this Somerville team. The well-oiled machine are the Somerville Highlanders. They are a war machine. They come out on the pitch, they do battle, and almost every time they come out victorious. And they are advancing in this state tournament. Hat trick, number 10, Tyrone Miranda. About 17 minutes to go in this quarterfinal, in this quarterfinal match. Old hat here for the Highlanders. A quarterfinal match for them, not an accomplishment. They accomplish things by winning and advancing to the sectional final, winning the sectional final. They are the defending North sectional champions. They plan on doing the same this year and going a bit further. The goal, the whole thing. Winning the whole thing. The coveted state championship. The year of redemption is upon us. Penalty kick at Manning Field a year ago versus Needham cost them the season if you are a Somerville Highlander. Francisco and Tyrone on the attack. What a move! Francisco and the goalkeeper able to step up. But what an attack there. There's really nothing Brookline can do at this point. And again, I'm not trying to take a shot at them. They're trying their very best. They just do not have, like Cambridge the other day, they just don't have the horses. They don't have the fuel. They don't have the firepower that the Highlanders have. And most teams don't, quite frankly. Most teams do not. And again, a very excited crowd here at Dilboy Stadium.
Miss Watt, can we announce the 50-50 winner is? Nice and warm in here.
It is, it's nice.
Oh, it's an awesome view.
Some of the Lady Highlander players here. Rachel Berry, Captain Kelly on board. And the Highlanders on the attack again. Julio now. And this will be a Highlander possession. We're still looking at a long 15 minutes to go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the Highlanders were able to put this match away an awful long time ago.
Winning ticket number 915273. 915273. Please report to the concession stand to claim your prize.
Your tickets? Oh yeah, because we'll probably have to.
So the Highlanders will set the ball. There was a foul there on the sideline. Juninho now setting for the cross. Incoming! Oh my goodness. Jonathan Arguedo was in the air in front of that goal, and he almost put that home. Very close to 4-0. Brookline just does not have the team that they used to have. And the Highlanders just down to business, going to work. In complete command all afternoon. 7 p.m. Thursday night at Manning Field in Lynn. That is when the semifinal match will be. I encourage all of the citizens and the fan base of our Somerville Highlanders to be in Lynn at 7 o'clock for the sectional semifinal, the North sectional semifinal. You can bet that Educational Channel 15 will be there to bring you this match. The boys in red are advancing yet again. Nothing new, old hat, yes. But advancing is the way we want it to be. Francisco tripped up from behind, so that'll be a set piece at midfield. Some of the parents of Brookline players taking it all in stride. They're enjoying the match. I'm sure they're very impressed with our Highlanders, and we thank them for their attendance this afternoon. We very definitely give Brookline High School, their fans, their team, full respect, their coaching staff, Coach Katz. You put together another fine season. Very definitely have earned your way to the quarterfinal by beating a very tough Lincoln-Sudbury team the other day. It was predicted that Lincoln-Sudbury would be the victor, and you pulled off the upset, team, so you should be very proud of yourselves. Brookline trying to form an attack here. Johnny Figgs is there for the stop. Reloading of the Highlanders and clearing. The starters are still playing. Tyrone will cross. Right around 11 minutes to go. Francisco now from the sideline. Marcelo. Jamie driving that ball forward. And it looks like, yes, we do have all starters in the match right now. And this is more of a workout in preparation for the semifinal on Thursday night. The coaching staff, Coach Tony, Coach Tiago, Coach George, want the boys to get in their full reps, if you will, their full workout. They'll have a nice cool down after the match. They'll have a light workout tomorrow, and they'll be ready to go Thursday night. The way they're playing right now, I would be very surprised to see them knocked off on Thursday by either Malden or Lowell. Malden should not be a problem at all. And just under 10 minutes to go. Juninho, the attack coming from Francisco. Oh, excuse me, this is Tyrone. Dishes it to Francisco. What a pass from Tyrone to Francisco. And he scores 4-0. Francisco to Tyrone. Tyrone on the assist. And Francisco, what a finish. And here comes Victor Melendez in for Luis Guerra in goal. And very excited fan base here. Somerville High School students. The student body has arrived. And we play on. We're looking at about 8:20 to go. And most of the Highlander starters have left the pitch, with the exception of a couple. We see Siri Zodovin, Sarthak in the match, Ethan Sweeting, Matthew Sousa, Abrantes. Who else can we see out there? We have, obviously, Victor, as I mentioned a moment ago, in goal. Spencer Pitkin. And it looks like Jason Montiel also. Congratulations to our Highlanders. They will be advancing on Thursday night complete and total command and domination of the Dilboy pitch. Would you have it any other way? All Highlanders, they have had 2 tournament matches here at Dilboy, and their opponents have had a hard time breaking midfield in both matches. It was a 4-0 victory over Cambridge the other day, and it's 4-0 this afternoon versus Brookline today. Mr. Bill Trudell on camera has done a fantastic job bringing you these matches all season long for both the Lady Highlanders and the boys varsity team. One of the remaining starters there, captain number 4, Julian Murphy. And we see some action here coming from Jose Ayala. I was told the other day that he had an operation on his toe and he's out for the season, but apparently he's getting a little bit of a workout here. And it's nice to see him back on the pitch. I'm not sure how much playing time he'll see during the tournament here, but it's nice to see him out there getting a little workout in. It was actually Coach Tony the other day who told me that he was out for the season. So I'm thinking this is just a light workout for him, a chance to be a part of the tournament action, however briefly. Matthew Sousa, nice move, trying to round the corner. He does. Oh, and he's tripped up. I think he wanted the penalty. He wanted to be awarded the penalty kick there. What? And we see number 26, Patrick Callanan, getting ready to come into the match, seeing his first tournament play. We have 4.5 minutes to go here. And what an afternoon it has been for this Somerville High School varsity boys soccer team. They are on their way to the North Sectional semifinal versus the winner of Malden and Lowell. Again, that match starts at 6 p.m. this evening. At Lowell High School. And we are thinking that most likely Lowell, again, as I mentioned earlier, on paper, should win that match. But again, this is the tournament. Sometimes the soccer gods aren't always in agreement. And now Patrick Callanan, number 26, is seeing action. So I believe the whole bench has seen action now this afternoon in the tournament. And offside there, just offside, were the Highlanders. We're looking at 3 minutes left. And Educational Channel 15, again, our pleasure bringing you one of the best teams in the state of Massachusetts. Again, advancing deep into the tournament. They will play a 3rd match in this MIAA state tournament. Sarthak trying to create. He's a sophomore. The future, again, is bright. Peru, number 3. And that ball played in and picked up easily there by Harris. He'll clear. getting right down to that 2-minute mark to go. And it is off to Lynn, Massachusetts. We are going to Manning Field again, just like we did a year ago, where we played our semifinal match, and then again that final, that north sectional, they played the north sectional final, knocked off St. John's Prep and became the north sectional champions. And then we went on to the state semifinal versus Needham, and that infamous call by the referee awarding Needham that penalty kick, still leaving a horrible taste on that undefeated Somerville Highlander team, as the referee, if you're from Somerville and you're a fan of Somerville, they that call single-handedly brought Needham into the state final, where they eventually won the state championship. And while I've been talking here, Victor Melendez just made a fantastic save and goal. Beautiful, beautiful work. The nice thing about the Somerville Highlanders is the fact that they have two quality goalkeepers, both seniors, both leaders, Victor Melendez and Luis Guerra. And now, under 2 minutes to go, it's just a matter of time before that final whistle blown by the referee, signifying the trip to the semifinal in Lynn versus most likely Lowell, but maybe Malden. We will find out later this evening. It has been our pleasure here at Educational Channel 15 to bring you yet another tournament match. And the good news is we're going to bring you at least one more, maybe several more. Nice move by Ethan there, trying to get the ball around his man. And do we have an official checking a watch? Anyone? Anyone? Just wondering now. Looks like yep, man closest to us checking his watch. And as I've been saying for about the last hour now, we are on our way to the state semifinal. That was already locked in at the beginning of this second half. And off we go. So a very appreciative Somerville fan base, and we are on our way to Lynn, Massachusetts. Bill Trudell has done an excellent job again on the camera. Joe Constantine, our fantastic director, has been working very hard behind the glass there. My name is Tim Cronin, and again, our pleasure to bring you a team on a journey. The goal is a championship. We have a little ways to go here, but we will see you on Thursday night in Lynn.